Okay, Taurus. So, y'all got the light on action. All right, y'all. This is going to be part three. Okay, please mind my relaxationals that are going on here. I have a lot going on, definitely, and but it's not a lot that's like bad. It's a lot that's like good. Okay. All right. So I actually finally da, 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 opened up my storage bin with my decks, and because the first thing that came to mind was, you know what deck would really be good to get my point of view across. I immediately went to Edgar Allan Poe's deck, which mm, right before I had went through my little situation with my relocations and all that there, I had just gotten this deck and I opened it up, looked at it a few times. I might have done like one or two readings, but the meanings of the cards, and they just there's just such a great big disparity between the original tarot and the Edgar Allan Poe cards that I needed to read the book, and then I was feeling as if I was being more inadequate. That seems like centuries ago, by the way. It was just a couple of weeks ago. But long story. Let me put this out. I always do this. I always do this. Okay, why? Okay. Uh, Long story short, I still have all the cards down, guys, and it has been at least. And I'm only being transparent with you because I want to. It's my channel. I could be how I want, right? Um, yeah, it's been about maybe at least an hour. Because then once I got the cards out, I took out actually three decks, but this was my original thing. I think that these just got in my way. They were just on the way to digging these up because the box is bigger, so it's at the bottom of the bin rather than on top of it. Anyway, I do still have these cards down, so please bear with my mess, Taurus. But this here is for you. And as I am preparing to, continue. Oh, that cigarette's gonna go out. I hate wasting cigarettes, especially not these. I love these. I shouldn't. I know we're not supposed to love cigarettes, but yeah, yeah. That's. I changed my brand, and yeah, I like my change. I don't know why, how. I just did it. I had them I had them almost 20 years ago. I was like, I never got them again because, well, you know how black people are. Some of us are dedicated and loyal to black stuff. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm saying that's why. Now, also, you'll hear me say at times, in my frankness, I'm not racist because I am not. I do know that people intentionally misconstrue things that are addressed by people who are blunt and straightforward, like myself. No harm intended. Some things might come out, and you might say, "Oh, well, that's not nice to say. What are you, a racist?" So, in advance, negative. I'm not saying that that's going to come up here, but just saying. I might even make that my. I might even make that a thing. Okay, I'm not racist. I'm really not. I'm raceful. I love races and all different kinds of people, except embrace and respect. But anyway, that sort of isn't necessarily it's not necessarily off topic. All right. So the thing is with this Edgar Allan deck is the book that read from. It is heavy. Okay, it's very heavy. I think the cards feel good though, if I recall. Let's see. All right, so this here was have a positive outlook on things. And I'm gonna tell you right now, what I was thinking, Taurus, before I ended the last part two, is that even though all this energy is definitely prevalent, it's definitely there. Okay, and you know, you may definitely want to review the Aries reading. I've only got your Aries and yours done thus far. I didn't intend for this to go this way. I know I gotta stop explaining myself. But I just want you to be benefited from this because with all these things that I saw, um, I just want you to be aware and be prepared, Taurus. What I didn't address, I got them all mixed up somewhat here. Where are the rest? Oh, there they are. All right, so remember the outcome that you had in part two. You have the Two of Wands, Queen of Swords, Six of Swords in reverse that was, and then price that you paid for your current outcome and situation, which in my opinion the outcome is 50-50. The outcome is okay. The outcome is something that you definitely would I would want to work on and actually add some type of a layer of safety, like a firmer foundation. Not so much so that you've got to destroy the one that you are already you know, relying on, just so much so that there's an extra added layer of safety. It's the best outcome way um, I could say that, right? Now, what else before I pick these up or move them off to the side? I'm probably just going to move them off to the side because I might need to look back at them again. Taurus, you know, temperance. What was temperance? Yeah, okay, so temperance was the clarifier, the angelic clarifier for the Three of Swords energy. The Three of Swords energy is definitely a broken heart. Broken heart energy is in a position of a lesson or something like that, something that you're going to come to grips with, come to terms with, and it ain't pretty. This thing that you're going to end up coming to terms with. There's actually also, Taurus, what I'm getting from here is a great big fat growth spurt, and energetic upgrade is also underway. At the same time, you just want to, if you've never experienced, and a lot of us have not experienced these types of feelings. These are feelings that don't have a definition assigned to them at this point in time. So there's that. It's not necessarily going to, so I'm not going to say it's good, it's a good feeling or it's a bad feeling. I'm going to say it's energy. It's occurring, and it's not only just affecting you. I feel like some of us have you know, some people have done lots of work on themselves and have been doing and are continuing to do work on themselves. So whoever you are, you know who you are. It's like you know everything is going to be okay. Taurus, that's what I feel for you. And I'm only being instructed to let you know that everything is going to be okay. And all these things that are happening so abruptly are only to be good for you and to work out, really. How, I've not got the insight or the answer to that yet, but there's definitely going to be some type of a broken heart, some type of a you know, a betrayal that's going to come down on you like a ton of bricks. There's also the interference of this here's Seven of Pentacles energy, where you're you've sown and you're needing to reap, and you're picking too soon. Like everything is not ripe and ready for the pickings and for whatever. So it's basically nothing that you can do. It's like you're rolling, and you're doing a lot, and it's fast. And also, I did see and sense and feel and know that there's also something that you want to be mindful of, is your alcohol and or part of it, and or recreational intake of like recreational things, ayahuasca, marijuana, cocaine, not heroin, fucking sleeping pills, weed. I'm going to be very mindful of that because it's not working. It's just not working. and it's not calibrated to your energy might not be ready for that right at this point in time. Like there's definitely something going on. There are some changes being made, and at the same time that is going on energetically, there are some people who are of a lesser, lower, vibration in several different ways in ways in which they are. You've got like some people that are like masterful at doing magical works and things like that, and they're not doing the works, um, you know, for good reason, and they're doing things that are coming from revenge, or a right, or trying to do the best for everyone or something like that, and having this sense of control with things. And for me to not deal with the very many people, I can guarantee you, they're my remember that meme on Facebook that I see every once in the blue, where the Chinese guy is like, this is how big my circle of friends are. I could certainly relate to that in a literal sense. It's just that it's not easy, and it's emotional, and I'm going through it too. I have been going through it too. It's just okay. Finally today. All right, and I ain't done yet. I got so much that I've got to deal with and work through, and incorporate and do all by myself. And here's the thing. They say that God doesn't put more on you than you can handle. I'm beginning to realize that it's just to be an actual fact, and not just cliche. Now I'm sleepy a lot, so I need to go to sleep. But I just wanted to get this out the way before I did that, and then I'll probably get back up and like whenever I do to, move on to my next planned thing to do. My next sign, which is Gemini. Oh, okay. So, this is ironic. Sorry. I didn't, even though I'm speaking to you about things that are not necessarily pertinent to you seemingly, the message is here. My focus is on you. My intention is on you. And just for a second there, I was getting ready to say, never mind. I think I'm not going to pull from these cards. I think that they're organized and upright and everything. Well, that's good. They are. Thanks, God. Because I don't even remember, like, what the heck I was going through when I packed them away. But these cards feel so lovely. I like the way they feel. That's a thing to me. I don't know why. Okay. Well, Spirit, give me something to give to my Taurus. Or shall I call them Tauranian? I hear a fly in here. I hate that. Yeah, I just took the trash out, checked the mail. Opened up my storage box, then one of them, these cards, and at the same time, it's a lot of busy work. I haven't eaten much today. I didn't eat much today. I ate, but it's like I'm hungry, not hungry in my belly, and then my wine is like still sitting here. I've been nursing this glass forever. So, I mean, yeah, that's where my energy is at, Taurus. So, and yeah, again, it's not about me, but I mean, this is about you, and we are actually a collective anyway. And so if you are listening to me, then you do, at this point in time, resonate, at some level with, what I'm saying, and remember, now these readings are in general, and are not to be taken as medical attention or legal advice, stuff like that, unless that's all you've got. Like if this is all you have, then I'd take heed. You just never know when you're somewhere where you're supposed to be getting insight and information. Okay, and again, I do apologize about my sloppy shuffles here. It's just, here we are, Spirit. All right, so I've got the 10 of Wands here, and I don't know where to put it because it's here, okay? And I didn't ask for any clarification. But this is my Edgar Allan Poe. I do not know what his story is, guys. Also, so this is the deck to use because when I went on a little break or what have you, I was like, let's go get these. And then they were not difficult to locate. I was thinking that they were going to be like way at the bottom somewhere because I've got like a million decks of cards and things that I didn't even unpack because I couldn't mentally do it. It's not the point though. So this Ten of Wands, you see that this guy's like, from this perspective, he's he's like tied to a log. He's getting ready to come to a waterfall like that. He can't save himself. And it's actually looking like the people behind him, they want to help him and they want to save him. Sort of. They just don't want to get themselves hurt. So there is that. What I'm going to do is crown a new read with this. And I'm going to try and make this as brief as possible. Okay. I just need for you to hear me good, Taurus. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of long reads. I might have to do Aries another one. So that's the first one. So you've got that there. All right. And I'm going to leave these out here, even though this looks a whole lot of a mess. I'm going to leave them out just in case, something else jumps out to me. The Lover's card just almost wanted to resurface again. And so you've got Temperance, like I said again, from the previous part to lay out. Clarifying a broken-hearted situation, a disappointment, but clarity nonetheless. What's this here? Oh, the Death. Oh, Death is here. I don't know why that keeps fucking bothering me. So the Death card did just come out. Sorry, guys. I mean, sorry. I'm just mean the Death cards here. Yeah, Taurus. So there's that. So there's definitely a possible death and or some type of an ending to some kind of situation. Now, I do know that in Edgar Allan Poe's book, like something happened to his girlfriend and she died. Her name was like Lenora or something. But I really do need to sit down and read the book because it's actually kind of interesting. But so I might make some time for that one day soon. So the first card, we got the Ten of Wands, which is also usually indicative of, something good and victorious and successful, yet not worth, it's just not worth the win wasn't worth the struggle that you had to endure and the pain that you went through. This here is the Queen of Wands. It's going to be my card number 3. And again, my dear Taurus, baby boys and baby girls. Yeah, this Queen of Wands here, I don't know her story personally, but I was called to use this deck once and again. This is what's in jeopardy. This is in jeopardy. Card number 3. All right, let me just get them out there and then I'll start talking about them because Taurus, I am just not about to go to 4, okay? Unless I can do it, I want that. And check this out, Judgment. All right, that's card number 4. What this is saying is the heavy load that you're dealing with and carrying, and for that to be multiplied up by the Death card. And 10 of Wands is it would be 3-dimensional 3D equivalent to a new beginning coming, because if at the 10th wand you got to go to the Ace of Wands, and so the Death card is actually synonymous somewhat with the 10 of Wands energy. So there's like some type of a death to some type of a heavy load and a heavy burden. Now, that being said, this Queen of Wands energy, the Queen of Wands is she looked good. We've got Temperance again. This Temperance here at this point in time, Temperance is in a position of someone that is going to help you. Sagittarius, Taurus, there's a Sagittarian that will be helping you. That person can be spiritually or literally physically. And they are alchemists, literally. They are probably aware of like, magic, because did I see magic in here? All right. I didn't see magic in yours per se, except for when I saw that Hanged Man energy, which in this deck seems and looks to me as if like there's some type of binding. You know, someone doing some type of binding work, trying to bind you to them or to bind your destiny. 3 cups, then, you know, there could be third-party actions going on. Ooh, what is that? This is one, this is one. This one came out first. This is an interference. It's in reverse. You got the 5 of Swords in reverse. I don't know what that means. Let me show it to you. And then you've got this here. And the Tower is back here out again. The Tower is an unexpected event. There's going to be an unexpected Tower. Somebody is reckless. So, you know, you've got some interference from, you've got some shady kind of interference too. But it's like reckless. It's not calculated at all. Okay. It's like willing to do anything to win. And I feel like the interference in this at this particular moment that is being portrayed right here is just gonna ricochet and back on itself. But you're not even gonna believe me though. Check this out. So that's what you have for your 5th card. I mean, for your 6th card and your interference. And you do still, like I said, you've got the Tower but it's in the position of an unexpected event. I can't make this shit up. You have the King of Pentacles and you have the Hanged Man in reverse. I'm just saying it's out here twice. Before it was upright. Now it's, you know, turned around. The King of Pentacles is only here just this one time. This King of Pentacles is, you know, yeah, by it being in reverse, it's an immoral person that takes advantage of their authority and power that they may have or hold. They misuse their powers. To put people and to have there be situations of Hanged Man. The price that's being paid, like I said, is the Hanged Man energy. It is Piscean energy, and it did show up in the first spread. The outcome I do have here for this particular pull, I've got the 6 of Swords energy. This 6, is that like a talking bear? No way. Look at that shit, yo. I gotta crack these cards open to start like really getting into their story. You know what I mean? Because me liking. Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. I'm gonna say that this is gonna be the worst case scenario. I'm working my way into it for you, those Taurus. Just let me know. Let me tell you. You do have someone coming in to help you. It's in some type of like a savior. You're saved by the bell. That person will be of the Sagittarian descent, according to this spread here. Before that energy was on. I think it was the oh yeah. It was the Lover's card. So you could very well actually though end up having somebody that's got like a Sagittarius sun and like a Gemini moon. And I know that you may or may not be savvy when it comes to these zodiac charts. You should want to look into them because that could be a deal. And if you should find out by some chance that it's, you know, somebody's got like some type of a Gemini a sun and then a Sag moon, you know, you'll know that this is resonating to you and for you. The outcome here, though, I do see that there will be some traveling, possibly, you know, over water, and it'll be at short notice, but it's for the better. It's for the best. All right. Because what it's going to be doing is relieving you of that hanged man energy. So even though in the read that I did prior to this one here in part two, the outcome was that you're the Two of Wands, the ships didn't come in, and they were kind of like up there. It's topsy turvy, but there was a definite reversal. Um, Six of Wands, I mean Six of Swords energy, which we do have out here again. Only it's in the upright. But these two cards were here to clarify this Ice Queen of Swords energy. And this Ice Queen does not, it's not appearing to be reversed. So it's not appearing to be having ill intentions. It is appearing to be incorrect intentions, but not ill. There is a difference. You are involved with an Ice Queen who has been hurt, who is not going to be hurt again in her mind or in his mind. Take it however this resonates. This Ice Queen means all of the good and all of the wellness, and is very clearly very aware of any and all kinds of unusual things that most people wouldn't ever even be able to notice. This queen right here immediately notices it. So it's this queen has a very keen, sharp, good eye, and her heart is not it's not vindictive. It's incorrect, though. There's an incorrect perception there. This queen is willing to keep you and insisting on keeping you by there. What's going to end up happening, though, Taurus, is you're going to have to flee immediately because, like I said, Spirit, look now. Why do I got this death card up in this mofo? Not in the mood for this. I guess. Can I use my bad bitches finally? Do I have? Where are they? Oh, did I put them back? No, I'm really just about to have to like really get my shit together tonight. But I'm gonna take a nap first, though. And I need to really start. I need to start getting shit together, guys. Well, pray for me. Keep me in your prayers so I can start, putting these out. Because, please, like, why wouldn't you want to have this done? All right, yeah, this is my bad bitches. 2 came out, and it was on that death card, second card that came out. I got 3 cards. I got the Ace of Pentacles, I got the Wheel of Fortune, and I got the 4 of Swords to clarify this energy of this death card. This death card, or if you look, this lady here, this looks like somebody I know too. Just, oh my God. Yeah, so you see that there, right? Now it's being clarified by timeout, meditative timeout. And it's being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarian energy. Also indicative of like the wheel of life and karma, good karma. And it's being clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. This is a gift to start anew. This is a gift from the universe. Now, how does it come to you or come about? I'm feeling as if it may come from it could just come from something that's actually yours, something that you didn't collect. Maybe I'm feeling like I don't know, freemoney.com or something like that, and it's got your name on it. It belongs to you. Okay. Yeah, and you're like, oh, okay. You've got someone, in your ear. I think that you know what I think? Taurus, I think you're going to get some, you're going to get a heads up. I mean, you can go ahead and share your little heads ups with, your people, but I think that this is not the time. I think you really need to think about yourself because, like I said, there are some toxic connections here now. If you can stand to be in a toxic connection, and when I say toxic, it's according to my opinion, okay? That doesn't mean it's a fact. I mean, I'm not saying that there's not real love here. I'm just saying that there are some incorrect ideals here. And also there is a CI, and there is some third party type shit going on. You know, shit happens. Um, and so there's some scrutiny because of it, and there is a fear of you or someone, going somewhere and leaving, and so you've got like a partner that needs to get a grip, that believe knows how to and can and will. When people are moving towards something that's going to benefit them, I understand how it can feel to know that if a person goes to like college, or they go to get a new job, or they go to the strip club, or they go anywhere, and then they run into someone who's like getting along with them, and it's like so awesome, and then it's amazing. That can be intimidating, and it can cause feelings of jealousy. I've been there. I don't do that thing anymore. I'm not saying I bet I can't. I won't. Because like I said, I won't. But that's something that you've got to definitely get over, and you need not be in alignment with it either. So basically, what I'm saying is, don't provoke any jealousy either. So you really want to be mindful of your actions, how you're coming across and being viewed as Taurus, and you either want to stay in some type of a situation because you're trying to be. I wouldn't want to stay for the sake of being frugal. If you have an opportunity to go somewhere on your own, even if it's something like a shack, or some kind of a room, or just something that is yours, and you can have your friends or your whatever's in your company come to you. It's not a time to say, okay, yeah, I'm gone and I'm out and we're separating. It's a time to really take some time out and take the gift that God has given you to start building on your own accord, and not on someone else's time and dime. If you guys are meant to be together, guess what? You will be, and then it'll be, from a standpoint that couldn't nobody even imagine to be. I feel like I'm talking to, some people. All right, so that's my advice, and I'm going to. This is your number, Taurus. This is 3. That's what I got for you, and I don't know. We'll see what's going on. I gotta go, guys. Okay. Good evening. Thank you very much. Also.